just to fit the battle of Jericho, just to fit the battle of Jericho, just to fit the battle of Jericho.
My name ain't Josh, but I stay ready for battle. Spot the man, seen the giants and snakes to rattle. Spread with skill, move mountains of real, and if I won't make the sun stand.
Fellas, my man, oh my goodness. It's your man Valentine, baby, coming from OnDaGrine, Pacific Rim, with Naturally 7. And you can understand, you just heard that vibe. Now what's going on, man? Introduce yourselves.
Roger.
Dwight.
Jamal. I'm Rod.
Garfield.
Pops.
I'm Warren.
So who's the founder of the group?
That'd be me.
And where's the inspiration behind this group?
Just in my case, I'm lucky enough to be around 6 other guys that was just as serious as I was about finding, something new under the sun. We started out with in church just singing what would be considered like traditional a cappella, and then we just wanted to what's going to be our thing, what's going to be our thing. And my brother Warren right there, he started doing this becoming a drum set, even beyond the beatbox thing.
Yeah.
So, we've got beatboxers out there, but he started, imitating the actual drum set. And then we got the idea that, maybe we can become an actual band. Hip hop, R&B, gospel, you name it, mix it all together, do it all vocally, and we found out that each person had a talent. It's kind of like let's give you an example. Like if Warren is doing the drums, for example, like something like this. Then one day we had Hobbs kind of just pick. And out of nowhere, Rod did something like.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naturally 7. When we got together, we were singing, as Roger said, we were just in church singing kind of traditional a cappella. But we realized, each guy, would do something, and one day it's like, wow, that is good. That's it. We're gonna add that to the, to the thing. Garfield, make a sound of a harmonica.
Yeah.
Didn't know we could do that before, we got together, but now that you got it, we're gonna make it happen. So it's just each guy kind of had this talent, and then after, we had gotten together and started, and the light bulb kind of went off, and we, said, vocal play, this is what we're gonna do. And then more guys started working on stuff, and then that was just like, depending on the range of your voice, what voice was better, suited to do a particular sound, would be the guy that would do it. Like Jamal, he's like a human dog whistle. So it's like things that are really high, it's like you can do it. So now you got flutes and all kind of high stuff over there. So that's just how it goes.
So what's the difference between y'all and somebody else? What do you call it?
Well, I mean, that's what we call it, vocal play. I mean, we say a cappella, by definition, is when you sing without instruments.
Right.
Which we do. That's what we do. But we had to coin that phrase, vocal play, so people would have an idea, a better idea of what we're doing, and that's when you become the instrument. So, if you're, you start off with the Well, we found, though, that people have a hard time making a comparison of what we do now.
Right.
And we look at that as you've reached that mark of you are your own thing. You know, if you see a band and you go, oh, they remind me of Mint Condition, or oh, they remind me of Boyz II Men, or they remind me of Earth, Wind and Fire, or whatever the case may be. That's true, that's good. And at some point, that's a good mark. And we had that, oh, you guys, y'all doing the voice thing, y'all remind me of Take 6. And then we got to the point where it was, you guys remind me of, and now I gotta use, now you gotta start using 3 or 4 different things, and that means we've created our own color, created our own shade. It's a brand new shade. We've taken a bunch of things, put it together, and that was the goal in the first place. Find our own little place in the sun, vocal play, Naturally 7, and that's what we want. We want Naturally 7 to be the adjective that people use to say, that's got a Naturally 7 vibe to it.
Mm-hmm. If each one of you had to describe how you fit into the group, how would you do that?
I guess it's kind of easy for me because I'm doing the drums, so that's how I fit in. The guy keep the rhythm, I keep the time, and you know keep the funk alive. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Naturally, I just fit into the bass part, having the lowest voice in the group. So I'm making sure that I'm locked with Warren, the drummer. And that's what I do.
I got to ask the question. Has your voice changed over time, or you just stayed that way?
Yeah, it's steadily getting higher.
I'm one of the guys that just fits nicely into the harmony of what we do.
Nice.
Oh no, I guess I like my role. I like to keep it fun, keep things, keep us all having a good time.
Okay.
Kind of the spokesman and the MC.
Second baritone in the group, part of the meat locker. We're holding down the basement, the lows, and I sing some lead, and I'm also the trombone.
I mean, I just like to do whatever comes to my head, you know. If I feel like screaming, I'm gonna just scream.
This OnDaGrine show, it's on the grind for a reason. And it's for other young cats like yourselves who are out there, who are grinding, say, male, female. Mm-hmm. We want to know what you can tell them to continue to grind and never give up, even if they don't get a record deal at the start. What can you tell them to keep them going?
And if you believe in what you're doing, and even if you're the only one that believes in what you're doing, the talent that you have, just keep going. Just keep. I mean, no one's gonna believe what you believe, but just keep pursuing your dreams.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much along the same lines. You know, have a strong belief in your faith, and because it'll get you through the hard times where things aren't quite going the way you want them to go. You know, whatever you believe in, that faith will keep you grounded.
There you go.
You're right. Same thing what they're saying. Believe in whatever you believe in and stick to it. Stick to it.
There you go. Be committed.
Be committed.
But being committed, I mean, it's got to do that, but it does not mean that you got to be so fixed you can't listen to advice and study from others. So do that. Make sure you know your craft, but then watch others and learn from other people's mistakes, and also be able to take advice.
Nice.
Don't become a thank God it's Friday person, meaning that you don't love what you do. You know, people go from Monday to Friday doing whatever they grind and doing. They might be doing it for the money. They don't have enough love for what they're doing. Make sure it's something that you would do for free.
Exactly.
If you would do it for free, it's a wonderful thing to be paid for.
Nice. I like that.
Well, get your live game up. because we're in a new day, a new time. Record labels, well, maybe I shouldn't say this. We're in a new day, a new time. Social media, YouTube, put your stuff out. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. See you soon.
I would say that there are people that hit the lottery, and then there are people that hustle from the ground up. And there's a very small percentage of people that hit the lottery. And the majority of people probably work from the ground up. And if you continue to work from the ground up, essentially, or eventually, you'll make your long-term, I guess, what people sometimes make in a lottery. So continue to move, continue to do your thing, continue to work, and build up your pile, your savings, and eventually you will get to this spot you won't recognize. There'll be a day you just recognize and turn around that you are, wow, I'm here. So keep working constantly, on the grind, don't stop.
1, 2, 3, hit it. I wanna hit it, kick it. Valentine.
I want that naturally 7.
On the grind. Who's that?
Who's that?
On your radio, do that. Everywhere go, do that.
What we on? What we on?
On the grind.
Yo, that's Naturally 7. It's your man Valentine, baby. If you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind with your man Valentine. Naturally 7.